Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping... Moore to the air. Flips it out in the flat. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's low. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. They couldn't connect on that 57-yard field goal, and now they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Moore will throw. Gonna let it fly. He's got it. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, this offense...
Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Haas. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. It's not just a dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Falter, Bill Musgrave, or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Back to pass on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Moore to the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
To the air on second down. The quick out. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Brown. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Moore will throw. Buys a little extra time. Slings it downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Grabbed in the middle. It's Humphries. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football and rotate it and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Moore to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Ducks are on the move. Snap it to the back. Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Moore will throw. dances away. Touchdown, Oregon! Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Little touch pass to the receiver. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Ducks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Right midfield, he's got room. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he... The give to the single back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Powers through the defender. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Hard running there. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Moore to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Right on the money. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Try to force their way in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just... Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Give to Brown. He breaks a tackle.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
The Ducks with the 1st and 10. They go to the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Moore will throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blow